This hut is something really special. It has been built in a really extreme climatic conditions, and the goal that was set at the beginning, this was 2005, the beginning of the design phase that lasted from 2005 to 2008, and the goal was to have a hut that would be 90% energy self-sufficient. And to do that, we use renewable energies, and you can see the big peuvent, the big photovoltaic panels here on the facade, directly mounted on the facade. There are 85, more or less, approximately 85 square meters of photovoltaic. There are approximately 60 square meters of solar thermal system, and with these two main energy sources we want to supply the hut with heat and electricity. One really important point was to use only known components, known and robust components. So these are something that you can buy in the market. This is silicium technology. It's something, not a prototype, not something that could go bad or well, but it's something that we know it would have done the job, and it works, and actually it works. We found ourselves here in the middle of a glacier. Actually, we are at about 3,000 meter altitude, and this landscape is from a natural point of view really sensible. Of course, this water then flows down in the villages downstream, and we have to also be really careful of what we're doing with the water. So we collect the water from the glacier, and what we do inside the hut is purify the water, use it, and then once it's used we also reuse the grey water for the toilets, and after that has been used, well, we purify the water. There's a complete wastewater treatment system built inside the hut, and after that the cleaned water can be released to the environment. Now the heating of the hut is another subsystem, and this is done, the main energy comes from the solar thermal panels located here just below. They are placed on the side of the mountain, and you see them when you walk up to the hut, and these are 60 square meters, and from there comes the energy, the main source of energy, and then it gets stored into storage tanks, 2 times 2020 liters storage tanks inside the hut, and from there it's distributed inside the hut. What is important about the heating of the hut, there is the staircase, which is located at the facade, with windows on the facade, and from there we can also gain a lot of solar gains, so-called passive solar gains from there.
Okay.
The main problem about renewable energy is that you have the sun during the day, you need electricity during the night, so there is a shift between when you produce the energy and when you consume it. So you always need a storage system, and for the electric part there are batteries, and for the thermal part, which can be seen like there are many similarities between these two systems. For the thermal parts are storage tanks, and this allows you to collect the energy during the day or when it's good weather and distribute it when it's bad weather or when it's needed. The batteries do a really good job in storing the electricity and distribute it to the house, but it is important also to see how the batteries are operated. What is the energy strategy behind the operation of the hut? So this is a special point about this hut. This hut has a known weather station and has a really booking system kept by the Swiss Alpine Club, so everybody that wants to spend the night here has to we know it in advance, so to say, and with this information about the future we can use them to optimally operate the batteries and see when it is convenient to store a lot of energy, because we know that there are many people coming, or when it's actually not a problem having not enough energy, because we know that not many people are coming, and this concept is really important and is a really focus of this hut.